Hello everyone, this is Broby1 Kenobi, also known as Kyle, and I am here at the Minecraft main screen. I'm going to bring you something that's a little new for me and that I've never done before, and that's because it's going to be a snapshot review kind of thing. Now, I know there's been quite a few snapshots since they started bringing back the snapshots for 1.7. So what we are on right now is Minecraft 13w37b, down here in the bottom corner here. And what we will be doing is I already set up a world here with some command blocks and some other things. And so we're going to just go ahead and get started. And I'll show you guys some of the new features. So, first things first, there's a bunch of new biomes. And let's see. Let me go down the list here. I have a list on my other monitor. So we have Mesa, which is also known as a clay canyon or disco mountains. It's got multiple colored hardened clay layers, and dead bushes will spawn in the biome. There's a mega taiga, which has 2x2 spruce trees, has a grass block known as podzol, which we'll get to in a second. It's actually this one right here. Yeah, right here. And it also contains dirt blocks that will not allow grass to grow. Now, I could not get them to spawn in for some reason. They're only available with the /give command, but it's supposed to be like this, basically. And it's data value of 1, so you have to do that, but for some reason it says there's no such item with ID 3:1. So, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get that. If somebody actually knows what you're supposed to do that, if I'm just typing it in wrong, please let me know. But basically it's just, it's a dirt block, but for whatever reason, grass will not spread to that particular dirt block, no matter what. So, that's that. There's also moss stone boulders, quote unquote, that are scattered around the biome. And dead bushes, mushrooms, and ferns will spawn in mega taigas. There's a cold beach, which is a technical biome. Not sure what that means exactly. There's an ice plains spikes biome, which contains giant ice spires. Hi, Mr. Ender. Which contains giant ice spires similar to upside down icicles made with packed ice. Now, this is packed ice right here. I put these down side by side so you can see the regular ice and the packed ice. I'm not sure if there's another way to get packed ice, but I do know that packed ice does not break into water like a normal ice block does. Like if you break ice, it turns into water, like a water source. Packed ice will not. It's lighter in color as well, as you can see. And I'm not really sure what else to it, but why is this Enderman getting in my way? Next up is Stone Beach, which is main block is stone, obviously, and it's kind of like a steep hills, but not completely vertical. So there's that. There's a savanna, which contains curved acacia-like trees, which they're jungle trees. I have seen one for. I did not set up a command block to it. I spent a lot of time flying around the world to find some of these new biomes, and I really just kind of ran out of time. So unfortunately, I did not get to that. You won't be able to see it, but it's also along with regular plains, savanna is the only other biome that will spawn horses, and as well as NPC villages can spawn in savanna biomes. There's a roofed and black forest, or roofed/black forest. I've seen these as well. I did not waypoint those either because, again, I went past one looking for some of the other biomes and did not write down the coordinates and really didn't feel like flying around to find it again. But they have dark grass and giant mushrooms and 2x2 spruce trees. So in the mushroom biome previously was the only biome that would have the big giant mushrooms that grow. Now this roofed forest also has giant mushrooms that grows in it, so it's kind of cool. Birch forest is a new biome. It contains only birch trees, obviously. Sunflower plains is the same as a regular plains, but can spawn sunflowers. Flower forest, which I do have one of these nearby, so I will show you that. It's a forest variant with a lot of the new flowers that have been incorporated into Minecraft, which we will go over in just a minute. There's a deep ocean, which is about 10 blocks deeper than a normal ocean, and the maximum depth is low 20s. But there's some cases where it may reach bedrock. That would be pretty crazy to have water go all the way from layer 65 down to the bedrock. Crazy. There's an Extreme Hills Plus, which contains spruce trees. There's a taiga, which has a non-snowy taiga variation. The previous taiga biomes are now called cold taiga biomes. So, it's one thing I did notice. There's a lot less snow now as I was flying around this world. As you see, if I hit F3, we're all the way at 21, 71, 23, 25. So, we're pretty far out here. And on my way out here, really didn't run into hardly any snow. Now that's another thing I was going to cover is there's gravel beaches. Some beaches contain gravel. I noticed a couple of those on the way here. Let's see, do I see one nearby? Not really, no. Well, I'm getting some lag. Alright, well, I'm not going to run around looking for one, but you get the idea. And the other big things to go over. Also, we'll get to it in also a minute as well. But snow in Extreme Hills biomes, snow now spawns at layers above y equals 80, I believe it is. So you see here we're at 75, so above 80 you will see snow. And it kind of looks cool because it's like you have a mountain and then it's got snow at the top of the mountain. So it's a pretty neat little feature they added. And I think it should go a little higher than layer 80 because 80 is only 15 off normal like sea level, basically. And there's a whole slew of other little differences that changes to swampland, extreme hills, oceans. Biomes have been put into 4 main categories now. There's snow-covered, cold, medium, and dry/warm. And biomes will attempt to avoid being placed next to a biome that is too different to itself, if that makes sense. So no longer will you have a desert next to a snow biome, basically. Next thing I wanted to cover here, as you can see here, this is sugar canes. Whoops. Yeah, sugar canes. And the texture is slightly different. It's a darker green. I think it looks nicer this way. Whoops. What the heck? Just get out of here. So yeah, there's changes to that. Next thing I'm going to cover, we'll get to this stuff last. It's going to take me the longest time to go over. So these are the new flowers that we have. You know, the regular ones that we had here were before. Now there's all these other ones here, and these big ones, and some of these things here. So we'll go over what they are in here. So the yellow one is no longer called flower, it's now called dandelion, which I'm kind of glad they fixed that. The red one's actually now a poppy. Blue orchid, allium, azure blue, I don't know. Red tulip, orange tulip, white tulip, pink tulip, oxeye, daisy, lilac, rosebush, and peony. Also, there's double tall grass and a large fern. So you can see those here, large fern, double tall grass. And all the rest of these pretty much make the color dye that they are. I haven't actually tested this with all of them, but that's, you know, yellow, red, light blue, I think magenta. Don't remember what, I didn't check this one, but this one's, I think pink, and lilac is magenta as well. So there's the new flowers. Let's go this way first. So if we come up here, this is one of the new biomes. You get F3. You can see right over here, flower forest biome. This is one that we were talking about, and you can see, like, if you look out over the distance over there, man, I'm getting some very bad FPS lag. If you look out over there, there's a lot of flowers in this forest. So we'll come over to this other command block, and this will take us way out here where I tamed a horse, gave him some armor and stuff. Wow, this is really taking a long time to load in. Anyway, this is the Extreme Hills biome that I was talking about. You see how it's covered in snow here. But if you look down, like right here, Well, I guess I can fly them in creative mode. This also looks really cool, by the way. But yeah, you can see if you go down the side of the mountain here, the snow only starts at a certain level. The rest is, you know, normal old extreme hills. So basically, you know, and there's also another thing they changed, which you know, you can probably tell right now. There's a lot more exposed stone in extreme hills biomes, and I think in general, but definitely in extreme hills. So yeah, pretty cool. And like I said, my horsey that I tamed, found him in plains on my way over here. And so now we'll go back, and we can put away F3. Alright, so the last couple things, let me go over to this one because it's easier to explain. We have potions of water breathing, and I don't know why I put them way over there, but that's okay. We have potions of water breathing now. I don't know if they have a crafting recipe yet. I did not see one. But, yeah, now I have water breathing. So, let's go. We'll go over here to the water. Well, obviously. And you can see we're underwater. We're breathing. The bubbles are not going down at all. So, I'm not sure how you craft these, but I can see how they could be rather useful. Hopefully they're not too difficult to craft, because it'd be kind of cool. I know like there's such things as respiration helmets, but it's actually pretty hard to get the respiration enchantment, at least in my experiences. And even then, the bubbles still go down. They don't seem to be going down at all with the water breathing, so you actually can just keep staying underwater forever. Whereas respiration 3, even still, I mean, you could spend, I don't know, something like a couple minutes underwater before you start to drown. But it seems like you can stay under forever with water breathing potions. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And last but not least, they've added a lot of new mechanics to fishing. A lot. So we'll start here. You see, the fishing rods now contain 2 enchantments that you can get on a fishing rod, and that's Lure and Luck of the Sea. Lure increases your chance of catching a fish, and Luck of the Sea increases your chance of catching. Let me double check this real quick. If I can find it. I can't find it, of course, because, oh, there it is, improved fishing. Luck of the Sea increases chances of getting treasures while fishing, because you can now, instead of just getting regular old fish, there's, obviously you can see here, raw salmon. I'm going to take this fishing rod with me. There's raw salmon, clownfish, pufferfish, and cooked salmon. So what we can do here too, we'll grab these raw salmon and throw them into it. By the way, that's a new texture for charcoal. I haven't actually shown it on my channel yet, so. But you can cook up salmon. And it becomes cooked salmon. So, kind of cool. Gives you just a different variant on fish. So let's go try out this fishing rod. I've not used the new fishing techniques at all, so. Let's see what happens when we fish. I'm not getting anything. So it's still just as boring. And I get a regular old fish. So it pretty much seems like it's the same mechanics. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I didn't really try this out, so hard to really say. Hard to say what could be going on with the fish, and man, it still seems just as difficult to catch fish. And I keep catching regular old fish, so this kind of sucks. I wonder if maybe it's not been fully implemented yet. I don't know. Well, anyway, you're supposed to be able to pick up a bunch of different like treasures and things I'm hoping that I would catch one of them, but I just get nothing. Would seem that way. By the way, I have a command block in the background somewhere set up with a redstone clock. That's why it keeps setting the time to 1000. Just because I didn't want it to turn to nighttime while I was doing this or setting it up or anything, so. That's all that is. Hey, there we go, I caught a raw salmon. So you see there's a little bit of a difference in fishing. Still just as boring as ever. Something I probably won't do, but it at least gives you a little bit more of an incentive. There's different things you can catch. You could try enchanting fishing rods, which I don't know how many people are really going to do that, but there's some cool loot you can catch and I don't know why I can't catch it. But see, now I'm catching salmon. I want to catch like one of the treasure things. That's what I'm really looking for. So I'm going to show you guys what it is, and rather than just reading you off a list. But there's just so much that they added to they're going to be adding to 1.7, and it seems like it's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. That didn't get me anything. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to give this 2 more goes, and then if I don't get anything cool, I'll just read you off the list of what the new stuff is, because I don't really know what to commentate over while I'm fishing. It's just one of the most boring things you can do in Minecraft. Come on. Give me something good. Come on. Please. Pretty please. Hey, there we go. We got a pufferfish. Cool. I think I heard somewhere that maybe the pufferfish are what you use to make the water-breathing potion. I don't remember where I saw that, but that would make sense, kind of. So anyway, I don't know what the clownfish and the pufferfish do. You might need both of them to make the potion. They don't seem to have a, like, I don't think you can cook them. Let's find out. Oh, that's another change they made. Item frames will, if you punch them while there's an item in them, it will give you the item back first. And then, if you punch it again, it'll give you the frame. And I don't know why they're launching themselves off the wall like that, but hey. No, you can't cook either of those. But you can cook these. So I don't know if there's like a crafting you can do. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like it. But basically, that's that. Some of the treasures you can get. There's 7 total items, including enchanted fishing rods, enchanted bows, enchanted books, name tags, tripwire hooks, lily pads, and saddles. And then there's junk items. There's 11 of those, and they are damaged fishing rods, water bottles, rotten flesh, string, leather, bowl, sticks, boots, and damaged boots. New enchantments for fishing rods, which we went over. I wonder if maybe I should have just... Well, here, wait. Let's grab just the one. Maybe I'm not supposed to use both enchantments at the same time. Oh, I'm going to go into creative. Damn it. Let's go try this really quick, just to see if we can catch any of these crazy treasures. Because I think it'd be kind of cool to show you guys this rather than just saying, hey, these things exist. So, but man, is this boring. Oh boy. Wish they could have come up with something a little more fun to do with fishing in Minecraft. Man, I'm not even getting a freaking any day now, please. Jeez. This is crazy. give me one thing. With luck up to sea is not very lucky. That's all I'm saying. I got what? Pufferfish? Yep. Alright, well I'm done with that. One last thing, but a couple of quick few items before we end off this quick snapshot review look at whatever. And that is actually under the options menu. Now, I heard that they redid the achievements, which kind of looks like they did. This is the first time I'm looking at it. It's basically the same achievements. Yeah, it looks like the same achievements. So, in the statistics, I don't know if any of this really looks any new or not, but... Huh, that's cool. But the big thing is the options menu looks very different. Super secret settings doesn't really do anything yet. It makes noises. Two big things that are changed: music and sounds. There's now master volume, and then you can customize by different things, as you see how I have it set up. No longer will it be loud as crap when it starts raining. Thank goodness. I'm glad that they fixed that. And, you know, you can turn down the sound of, like, friendly animals. So if you have, like, a farm nearby, you can turn their sound down so you don't hear the constant mooing every 3 seconds. But you can still turn monsters up so you can hear when there's a zombie coming near you. You don't have to turn all your volume down. It's kind of nice. Jukebox and note blocks have their own special thing, so it's different than the regular music. So that's a pretty cool little thing. And then the controls menu has been changed drastically. You have your multiplayer settings controls, you have your movement controls, which are all the same. Miscellaneous, take a screenshot, toggle scene camera, toggle perspective, blah blah blah. Your normal inventory settings, everything's still kind of the same. But the big thing that I am so excited about, they have a dedicated sprint key. They finally did it! It's so awesome. And all you have to do, so you start walking with W, you know, like you normally would in Minecraft. And for those of you who play, you know, you press the left control button. Just press it once, and you'll start sprinting. Pretty freaking cool. You don't have to hold down the key. You don't have to do anything like that. You do have to hold down W. If you just press control, nothing happens. So you have to be walking already, but then you just tap control, and you start sprinting. It's so much easier. No longer will you be being chased by a mob and then like, oh my goodness, I'm being chased by a zombie or a skeleton or something, and oh my god, I gotta get away, and then you mess up and you go, oh crap, now I have to double tap, and you just screw up and then you end up dead. Nope. Now you can just press the control key. So like if you're trying to climb up, oh crap, I ran into something. Oh crap. And look back to sprinting. So much easier. And like I mentioned before, this is the Podzol. That's the packed ice. New sugarcane textures, new fishing mechanics, potion of water breathing, new flowers, and a slew of new biomes, which unfortunately I was not able to really find any of. But hope you guys did enjoy this. I hope this was informative and that you guys get something out of this. Oh yeah, there's my little redstone clock that I was talking about. By the way, why is it so laggy up there? I don't know. But yeah, see, this is the redstone clock that I was talking about. It goes to a command block back there. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this mod review. Let me know what you think, if you want me to do more of these in the future, if you want me to go back and cover anything more in depth, since I just kind of did everything at a glance. And otherwise, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time. Peace.